I came to GastroFest Tijuana with one simple plan. Walk around, film the festival, maybe try a couple things. That plan lasted about 3 minutes. You've got cooks working the grills, families running booths, small businesses showing off what they make, and people proudly saying, "Here, try this." And that's where they get you, because you take one sample to be polite, then another because it looks good, then somebody hands you something else. 20 minutes later, you're basically eating lunch, one toothpick at a time. And this is what makes GastroFest fun. You're not sitting in one restaurant ordering from one menu. You're bouncing from booth to booth, meeting the people behind the food and discovering things you probably wouldn't have ordered on your own. And everybody has a story. Some are established businesses, others are smaller entrepreneurs trying to get their name out there. They're not just selling you food, they're watching your face when you take that first bite. So now there's pressure. Even if I don't like it, I've got the person who made it standing 3 feet away, staring at me. Muy rico. Luckily, most of this stuff actually is muy rico. And of course, we're in Tijuana. Tacos are here, but Tijuana's food scene has become so much bigger than tacos. And you really see that at GastroFest. There are Baja flavors, grilled meats, seafood, sauces, sweets, coffee, drinks, baked goods, and foods where I honestly have no idea what I'm looking at. Those are usually the ones I want to try. Then I find the drinks. Now we're getting somewhere. A little sample, another little sample, and apparently GastroFest has discovered my weakness. Free. If you put something in a tiny cup and hand it to me, chances are extremely high I'm drinking it. Then comes the dessert section. This is where all discipline disappears. I've already eaten. I'm full. My body is clearly telling me we're finished. And then I see dessert. Suddenly my body has reconsidered, because apparently the stomach has a separate emergency compartment reserved exclusively for sweets. And look around, cakes, candies, baked goods, colorful desserts. The people running these booths know exactly what they're doing. But GastroFest isn't just about eating. There are local products, crafts, packaged foods, and small businesses everywhere. So you're meeting this cross-section of Tijuana, cooks, bakers, vendors, entrepreneurs, families. And that's what starts making this feel less like a food expo and more like a big Tijuana block party. People aren't rushing, they're talking, they're laughing, they're sitting around the tables, eating together. You see families, couples, kids, older people, everybody mixed together. And then the music starts. Now we've got dancers, we've got performers, we've got a crowd gathering around the stage. So apparently GastroFest has decided that if they can't feed you anymore, they'll entertain you until you're hungry again. Smart. And I keep moving through the festival, which creates another problem. Every time I think I've seen everything, there's another row of booths. Coffee, boba, bakery, more food, more desserts. At this point, I'm not even choosing food anymore. The food is choosing me. And that's actually the best way to experience a festival like this. Don't come with a checklist. Talk to people, ask what they're making, try the thing you've never heard of, because that's how you find the good stuff. And as the afternoon moves along, the whole place gets busier. More people arrive, tables fill up, friends are sharing food, vendors are talking to customers, the music gets louder, and slowly GastroFest changes, then nighttime hits, the stage lights come on, the live music gets going, people start crowding around the performers, and suddenly the same plaza where people were casually sampling food earlier feels like a party. That's when it really clicks for me. GastroFest isn't just showing off what Tijuana eats, it's showing off Tijuana itself. Creative, a little chaotic, friendly, entrepreneurial, and very, very serious about food. You can come here and meet the person who made your dessert, talk to the guy cooking your food, watch somebody perform on stage, sit down with strangers, and 5 minutes later, you're talking like you've known each other all afternoon. That's the human side of these festivals that I love. The food gets you here, the people are what you remember. And doing all of this right outside CECUT, one of the landmarks of Tijuana, makes it even better. I started the day thinking I was coming to film a food festival. By the end, I'd eaten things I didn't plan on eating, talked to people I didn't know, heard live music, and somehow spent hours here without really noticing the time. That's a pretty good day in Tijuana, and I learned one important lesson. If you're coming to GastroFest, skip breakfast, maybe lunch too, because Tijuana is going to feed you, whether you're ready or not.
Cheesecake español, esto es GastroFest. Para los del ambiente, esto es GastroFest.
Esto es GastroFest.